Hi there. In today's video, we'll be talking about something every graphic designer should know. We'll be talking about a brief history of graphic design. We'll also touch upon the pioneers of modern graphic design who made their contributions to this forte and were people we as graphic designers should always get inspiration from. So let's get started. The word graphics comes from the Greek word graphikos and is the representation of visual statements on some surface such as a wall, canvas, pottery, computer screen, paper, stone, or landscape. Graphic design is the art or profession of combining text, pictures, and ideas in print media, advertisements, publication, or website. It includes everything that relates to the creation of signs, charts, logos, graphs, drawings, line art, symbols, and even geometric designs. Brief history of graphic design. There were hundreds of graphic designs of animals by the primitive people in the Chauvet cave in the south of France, which were drawn earlier than 30,000 BC. A few images are illustrated here. Similar designs could be found even in the Lascaux cave of France that were drawn earlier than 14,000 BC. The designs of the primitive hunters in the Bhimbetka rock shelters in India that were drawn earlier than 7,000 BC are also worth mentioning here. There are many other rock or cave paintings in other parts of the world that show that graphic design has a very long history. This history, along with the history of writing, which emerged in 3000 to 4000 BC, is at the foundation of the graphic art. Pioneers of modern graphics and industrial design. Peter Behrens, a German architect and designer retained by AEG in 1907 as artistic consultant. He designed the entire corporate identity, which is logo type, product design, publicity, etc., for which he is considered the first industrial designer in history. He never became an employee of AEG, but worked as an artist consultant. Raymond Loewy, a French. He was one of the best-known industrial designers of the 20th century who spent most of his professional career in the United States. Among his many contributions were the Shell logo, the Greyhound bus, the S1 locomotive, the Lucky Strike package, Cold Spot refrigerators, and the Studebaker Avanti. Loewy was first approached by the Greyhound Corporation to redesign its logo. The company's logo looked like a fat mongrel, he said, so he created a slimmed-down version that is still used today. Paul Rand, an American graphic designer, was best known for his corporate logo designs. His career began with a part-time position creating stock images for a syndicate that supplied graphics to various newspapers and magazines. Between his class assignments and his work, Rand was able to amass a fairly large portfolio, largely influenced by the German advertising style Sachplakat, as it's pronounced in German, which is object poster, as well as the works of Gustav Jensen, illustrated as some of his logo designs. William Golden. He was one of the pioneers of American graphic design. He was born in Lower Manhattan, the youngest of 12 children. His only formal schooling was at the vocational school for boys, where he learned photo engraving and the basics of commercial design. In conjunction with the Dido typeface, William developed the famous CBS eye logo. The eye was inspired by an article in Alexei Brodowitz's portfolio about the subject of Shaker, which is the United Society of Believers in Christ's Second Appearing design. Alright guys, so that was a brief history about graphic design and the pioneers who've contributed so much to the field of designing. Hope you've learned something new from this video, and if you have, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, Goodbye and thanks for watching.